A serious winter storm bearing down on the GTA and much of southern Ontario. It's packing snow, ice pellets, freezing rain. Conditions are beginning to deteriorate. They're expected to get a whole lot worse over the next few hours. We have team coverage tonight. Our Kayla McLean following how the storm is impacting the commute tonight. We have both our meteorologists on hand, Anthony Farnell tracking the storm's impact further north. But let's begin with Ross Hall and exactly what we can expect over the next few hours right here in the GTA, Ross.
Hi, Alan. Well, as you can see, the snow has started around the Toronto area. It has been falling for much of the day, but we are expecting as we reach nightfall for that snow to start accumulating more. The intensity of the precipitation will be on the way as well in terms of more moisture moving in, and there is the potential for the snow to transition to some ice pellets at times as well. So as we take a look at the harbor cam shot, you can see here that we do have some reduced visibility starting. That snow is expected to start accumulating, and here's a look at some of the headlines that we have to look at with this system. So there's going to be a period of very heavy snow over the next 6 to 8 hours. It's going to be a mix of snow and ice pellets, likely 15 to 25 centimeters of that wintry mix. Now keep in mind, if we see more ice pellets mix in, a warmer layer aloft, that could mean less snow. More snow could mean less ice pellets. So that's why there's that range of 15 to 25 centimeters. But even the ice pellets will make things icy and or difficult to travel around, and we also have that potential for a bit of freezing rain with that too. As we take a look at the radar image, you can see the heaviest bands of snow now starting to move in, the darker, deeper blues there, and you can see we have a mix of precipitation in London and Windsor where there have been ice pellets and freezing rain, and it's around Hamilton, south towards Niagara, west into southwestern Ontario, including London, that we have the better chance of seeing ice accretion with this storm. Could be 5, 10, locally 20 millimeters of ice. We're under a winter storm warning around the GTA because of that mix and some heavy snow up through the Ottawa area and portions of eastern Ontario. Temperatures are below the freezing mark, as you can see here. Winds are picking up as well, so that's why there is that potential for power outages in some places that do see that ice accretion, and we're in for it tonight with the snow, the ice pellets, the freezing rain. Depending on where you are, it will start to clear by the morning hours, though. Coming up, we'll talk more about the exact timing of this storm, when the worst will hit, and I'll have the full forecast or details on this storm just ahead. Alan.
Thank you so much, Ross. Let's go to Kayla McLean now, who's keeping tabs on the evening commute. The snow just starting to come down a little more seriously now. How are things so far?
Alan, winter making sure we know it is not quite done with us yet. You can see behind me traffic moving slowly but fairly smoothly, but it'll be a messy commute home later this evening and into tomorrow, especially for those in the southwestern side of this province. But the city says they're ready. They've been prepping for this major system for some time now. The road prep already started overnight last night. The city says salting will begin on expressways once the snow accumulates. From there, they'll move on to the main roads and the hilly areas of the city and then residential areas. Of course, it's not only the snow and ice pellets causing concern, but the temperatures. It is cold today. And so Metro Hall Community Center has been open since this morning, taking in the city's vulnerable and anyone experiencing homelessness. And in the next couple of hours at 7 p.m., 3 other warming centers will open across the city. The Scarborough Civic Center, Mitchell Field Community Center in North York, and the Cecil Community Center downtown. Hydro One is also preparing to respond to potential power outages that could come from this potential ice storm, with high winds forecasted for tomorrow. They encourage customers to be prepared in the event of an extended outage with an emergency preparedness kit. GO trains will be operating on a reduced and adjusted schedule for tomorrow and are warning passengers of delays. The TTC also impacted. All Line 3 Scarborough service will be shut down at 7 p.m. tonight and replaced by shuttle buses. As of about a half hour ago, several bus stops are out of service in known icy trouble spots like Hills. Here's OPP's Carrie Schmidt with some advice on how Torontonians should best prepare for this storm.
We just want drivers to realize how quickly driving conditions can change. Give yourself lots of space behind the vehicles in front of you. Give yourself ample opportunity to slow down or stop or change lanes. Look way down the horizon and be prepared for changing traffic conditions. Make sure your full headlighting system is on and really just pay attention.
So the message has and always will be to drivers to drive with extra care. And of course, if you don't need to be out on the roads, stay home. I'll send it back to you, Alan.
Thank you, Kayla.